Sunday night, the big action movies keep coming on 9. If you thought Lethal Weapon was hot, set your eyes on this one.
I hear you're the second best cop in LA.
That's funny. I hear the same thing about you.
For the first time on television,
Real subtle. We're in.
Tango Cash.
Then Cash, you can stop holding your stomach.
Sylvester Stallone.
Who do you think you are? He thinks he's Rambo.
Rambo is a pussy.
Kurt Russell.
And don't flatter yourself. Pee-wee.
How can two of the best
You don't know shit.
work side by side
I put half these guys away. Come in.
and stay in one piece?
I loved you in Conan the Barbarian.
They're not afraid to step on toes.
This is lesson number 1.
This is Mega Motion Picture Thrills.
Oh, it's almost in.
You won't be disappointed.
Did you sleep with my sister?
I was so drunk, I don't remember, okay?
For the first time on television,
What the hell is you gonna try? Stevie Wonder!
Stallone and Russell, Tango and Cash. Sunday, 8:30 on 9.
2 dozen quail. Got here pate. Cognac. Oh, yeah. Snails, same as last week.
The Telecom business improvers can stop your phone being engaged.
Hang on, mate. Hello?
So you can be running your business
For 12 persons, oui, monsieur. Au revoir.
without losing business.
Kev, better double the snails, mate. How did you do that?
Is your car trying to tell you something? Wheels that are out of balance cause steering vibrations. That's bad news. But Jane T-Marts have kicked down the price of computer balancing your 5 wheels to just $10. You'll save $15, and that's good news. And your car will be much more comfortable to drive. Ask at Jane T-Marts right away for the $10 computer wheel balance TV offer. You could kick yourself if you don't. Jane T-Marts.
Come on, how did you do that?
Find out how. Call the Telecom business improvers. They've got hundreds of ways to improve your business.
If you come to New Zealand, Rex will guide you to the trout you've always dreamed about. He'll even make sure it's still around for you to catch next time.
You have to squeeze a lot of oranges to make your daily juice. But we've already done it for you. Daily juice. Squeeze daily from fresh oranges.
The savings at Copperart are fantastic. Save $6 on this attractive table, now just $29.95. Or a delightful hall stand, elsewhere $199, but only $139 at Copperart, where your dollar buys more.
Late night tonight, Ghostbuster Bill Murray and 300 city kids on a wild summer holiday. Meatballs, tonight 10:55 on 9.
Toyota hope you had a perfectly good laugh during tonight's evening of comedy.
Oh, what a feeling, Toyota.
It was a week of thrills on Sale of the Century.
Oh, now that's what I call a chest. And believe me, when it comes to chests, I know.
With Muscles and Moolah, Laughter and Luca.
Hearts, please.
It's not bad. Catch the excitement and all the fun.
Can I have the body as well as the clothes?
Sale of the Century, 7 o'clock Monday on 9.
And it's your chance to win $2,500 on Sale of the Century. Simply phone the number on your screen and register your name for Monday night's draw. If the line's busy, keep trying.
The night has a life of its own, but you've got to look for it. If you can see it, if you can hear it, then you can taste it. Kahlua. Taste the night.
If you're just wild about Oscar, crazy about Ruth Cracknell, amazed by the awesome talent of Gordon Chater, and badly in need of a side-splitting evening's entertainment, then the most critically acclaimed stage sensation of 1991 will be just your cup of tea.
It had always been a girlish dream of mine to love someone whose name was Earnest.
Don't miss the world's most famous comedy, The Importance of Being Earnest. Book now at the Theatre Royal or Ticketek.
If you always seem to be doing just about everything for just about everyone else, call time out and do something good for yourself with Yoplus. It has the plus of active acidophilus and bifidus cultures to help restore your digestive balance, and it's high in calcium. Do something good for yourself. Yoplait Yoplus.
Mites, when you need some money, they think you're being funny. Mites, they're what Australia's made of, they're what your wife's afraid of. Mites, how do you feel? I feel like a Tooheys. I feel like a Tooheys. Mate, like a Tooheys Draught crew.
What's the damage, Keith?
It's $40 each.
40? Well, how much have we got?
We've only got 50.
Here's ours.
Okay, guys, money.
Look, yeah, we've got a problem.
No, you've got a problem.
I've got a problem. Well, it's
pathetic.
Listen, here. This is the last time we use my card, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Connecting the electronic services some of us take for granted is one company, Australia's Telecom.
I was going to buy these for you, Leanne.
And you probably thought we were just a phone company.
Good food, good health, with Lenore Smith.
Now there's the way to help protect yourself against osteoporosis. Regular exercise and eat lots of calcium-rich foods. Give this a go. Fresh fruit, mint, some ice, and skim milk. Fresh fruit crush. Here's to calcium and healthy bones.
Brought to you by the Australian Dairy Corporation.
Nightline, brought to you by National Mutual.
Good evening, I'm Peter Hitchener. A decision on whether Sir Joh Bjelke-Petersen will face a new trial on a perjury charge is expected in the next few days. This follows last night's shock announcement that the jury couldn't agree on a verdict. Paul White reports.
It definitely was not an acquittal, but for Joh Bjelke-Petersen, it may as well have been.
They can't prove it, and I don't care whether they take another 4 years. They'll never prove it, because there's nothing to prove.
The Crown had tried to prove Sir Joh was a liar, that he took the oath at the Fitzgerald inquiry and gave deliberately false and misleading answers about his links with businessman Robert Sung. Queensland Special Prosecutor Doug Drummond will now have to decide whether to push ahead with a new trial or simply drop the perjury charge against Sir Joh. This morning, the two most famous members of the Kingaroy Lutheran congregation were back, praying, singing and thanking God.
Just the same as you express thanks to ordinary people, so in a similar way we express thanks to our Almighty Father.
Although relieved, Senator Lady Flo didn't believe it was all over yet.
That I've always felt it was a political vendetta.
Whether it's about politics or justice, Sir Joh Bjelke-Petersen will probably know in the next few days if he'll be forced to stand trial again. Paul White in Brisbane for National 9 News.
The federal government's continuing leadership question has been raised again. Today, ACTU President Martin Ferguson said the unemployed shouldn't be used as pawns in the leadership game and joined calls for the government to concentrate on creating more jobs. But Senior Cabinet Minister Kim Beazley told the Sunday program the leadership issue hasn't dominated.
I think it's a little unfair to suggest that we haven't been active in the last 5 or 6 months.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Hawke, who's joined other Commonwealth leaders at the spectacular Victoria Falls, was dealing with a delicate diplomatic problem. South African President F.W. de Klerk had asked to visit Australia before the year's end, but the request is likely to be rejected because it could clash with a visit by George Bush. More than 200 people are believed dead in a powerful earthquake that rocked northern India's Himalayan foothills today, and it's feared the toll could go much higher. A series of lesser quakes hit Tokyo and Indonesia, but there are no reports of damage.
Sport, and New South Wales will play Western Australia in the FAI Cup final next Saturday, after winning today's semi-final in Sydney by 17 runs. Batting first, the home side reached 250, and despite Tasmania's bold efforts, the total proved just too much. Now tomorrow's weather, and a fine Monday coming up for Brisbane, Sydney and Perth, while Melbourne and Adelaide are expecting a few showers. That's all the news for now. Till I see you again, it's good night.
This has been a National 9 News presentation.
What National Mutual did to help John Hayes maintain his lifestyle when he retired, a National Mutual agent can do for you. National Mutual, for the most important person in the world.
This program is brought to you by Pert. Now one step ahead with the new family-sized pump pack.
One step ahead with Pert.
Swimming. It's the one thing I need to keep in shape. And the one thing I need to keep my hair in great shape is Pert.
As you shampoo, Pert's microbead conditioner spreads evenly through your hair. Then as you rinse, the microbeads go to work.
Just one step, and my hair's soft, silky, and full of life.
5 seconds, Lisa.
And if you want to look good all the time, that's really good news.
Pert, one step ahead for hair that's soft and full of life. Some lenders charge you up to 5 times for a home loan. Establishment fees, valuation fees, legal fees, settlement fees, and ongoing fees. There is a bank, however, that charges just one home loan fee. Which bank?
When the grass starts growing, it's time for mowing the lawns. The lawns.
Don't bust your boiler trying to start your old mower. Victa Key Start lets your fingers do the starting. With Victa Key Start, you've got all the power you need at your fingertips.
Victa knows. Aussie loves.
Who'll give you 2 return flights to Los Angeles and away when you spend $700? This is not a competition. Anyone who spends $700 and takes up the special accommodation offer gets 2 free return flights to the USA. Now's the time to buy top brands like this Iowa Remote Hi-Fi or Toshiba dual speaker colour TV. Upgrade to the latest JVC video recorder, Canon 8x power zoom camcorder or Akai CD player. All at guaranteed lowest prices, plus the holiday bargain of a lifetime. The lowest prices and a great USA offer, but you'll have to hurry. Who? The answer is Brashs.
Look what's landing on your doorstep right now from Domino's Pizza. It's an unbeatable pizza and Coke combination. Any extra large Domino's pizza plus 24 cans of Coca-Cola, all for just $24. That's not 1, not 4, but 24 cans of Coca-Cola with any extra large pizza, all for only $24. Delivered to your door in 30 minutes guaranteed. Extra large Domino's Pizza, 24 cans of Coke, $24. Call Domino's Pizza while the Coke lasts.
Pizza knows best. Great news, everybody!
Growing Pains is back.
So this whole story is bogus? Totally!
Brand new episode 7:30 Monday.
Got it.
Then a taste of Glasnost.
Chutski-upski.
Where cultures clash.
I hope for your sake they'll be opening a Raisa Gorbachev clinic real soon.
Murphy Brown right after Growing Pains Monday on Channel 9. Tuesday night, Tony becomes a fireman.
You're coming with me! Well, it's about time.
In a hilarious Who's the Boss?
The men can reach me anytime, day or night.
What a concept.
And at 9, the Bundys have got the mortgage blues.
All I had to do was sign over the house. Good, honey. I was getting sick of living indoors.
They're flat broke.
Hi, honey. How was your day?
Hey, I came home. How good could it have been?
But Al's got a plan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Shu.
Married with Children Plus Who's the Boss Tuesday.
If you do a lot of work overseas, it makes sense to join the Qantas frequent flyer program.
Because now you'll not only earn free air travel, you'll also get something no other airline can match. Qantas has more flights from Australia to more places than any other airline. So your free trips could be very frequent indeed. To enrol in the Qantas Frequent Flyer program, call 008-803-347.
Don't have time.
Oh, know what to do. So it's already done for you.
We'll Woolworths the fresh food people with fresh ideas.
I won't be home to cook, you know.
Thank you.
We forgot the milk.
Oh.
Easy meals made the fresh food way. We're the Woolworths fresh food people for the way you live today.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Performance like this takes the sustained energy that only one cereal was created to give. Kellogg's Sustain.
Made for the Australian Institute of Sport, this scientific balance of delicious grains, fruit and nuts, complex carbohydrates, controlled sugar with low salt and fat gives the essential fuel for lasting energy and better performance. A fact champions like these prove every day.
Kellogg's Sustain keeps the energy in your day longer.
To enrol in the Qantas Frequent Flyer program, call 008-803-347 right now. After all, when it comes to frequent flying, we go further.